tape went. That was my holder upper thing. Oh man. Hey, service dog supporter. Hi, T Gene. Wow, everybody's coming on now. Thank you. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna wait for Crystal and Rachel to come on, and Kelly if they're coming on. Crystal's on. Speaking of Crystal, I am so stressed right now. Got something in the mail from my Social Security disability. Need we say more? Oh, I'm sorry I missed it. I have been sleeping. Last week burned me out. Not this past week, but the week that I went on vacation to Pennsylvania and Massachusetts. It burned me out. I'm so itchy. I'll read you guys the letter as soon as Lycan comes on, or Kelly, or Kelly. I am so stressed. I gotta talk to my husband about it and just. I'm so stressed. It might be because my microphone is down inside a roll of tape. Sorry. Let me move closer. Wow. Yeah, I bet you'd be tired. Oh, I just messaged her. Messaged her. Lycan and I are tight. Good. Just kidding. But we are friends, so yeah. I'm so aggravated. Rip words. What? Uh, yeah, no, I'm just. Alright. To start it off, my husband and I, when I was working, and still, even now, surprisingly, were, if you go on the pay rate, and I'm not trying to brag or anything like that, because I come from very poor background, very, very poor background. Um, Welfare, Medicaid, food stamps, living in squalor, all of that. And so my husband and I, and my husband comes from this same money wise background. And he and I were workaholics. Well, no, the Social Security notice isn't bad. It's just stressful for me right now because I'll read it in a minute. I just want to give you a background. But when Daryl and I got married, we ended up going from low class to middle class. And then before I got sick, we were not quite high middle class, but in between middle class and high middle class. We were up there. And we still kind of are, but you can't tell with all the bills that we have and stuff. I was very comfortable, exactly. I'll tell you what mine is in a minute, but in 2015, I was making. My husband makes most of the money. I was making. I only brought in $12,000 a year into the household. So I went from making 1,100 to 1,500 a month to when I got onto New York disability. As soon as I had to quit, I didn't quit, but as soon as I had to stop working because of chemotherapy, I went to 272 a month. $272 a month. So all of my bills, all of my credit cards, I mean, I had a good credit score of 687 and everything. So before I got sick, before I knew I was sick, I opened up quite a few accounts. Quite a few. So when I had to go out on disability from October of 2015 to June of 2016, I had to let all of those bills go into collections because my 272 went to partially pay for my car payment. It wasn't even enough to cover my car payment. So then I got approved for Social Security disability, and I managed to pay off a lot of a few of my bills and have all the other bills on a payment schedule to all be completely paid off by the end of next year. That is going with what I was getting paid every month from Social Security disability. I don't I was getting paid February was my last month to get paid this much, 877. That's with a couple of raises I got. So 877. So I just get this in the mail. Apparently I qualified for Medicare. I don't want Medicare, but apparently I qualify for it, so I will be only getting 743. And I'm not getting a payment for March. My payment for March will be in April. So I have $800 worth of bills that aren't getting paid in March. So I got to talk to my husband and figure this out. I got to talk to my husband and see if he wants me to get the Medicare. If not, then we're going to appeal this. But then I'm only going to be making right now, before I appeal it, $743. So that's $134 difference. That's a huge difference when you have all these bills counting on that, you know? Hi, Rachel. Yeah, so it's like this is not what I need right now, especially since we're trying to pay for a graduation and 18th birthday for my daughter. And my daughter, God bless her soul, she is like I've had a rough life, but God made it worthwhile giving me the child that He gave me. Um, she's like, Mommy, you can just use my money. I don't need it. I'm not going to use it. Like, I'm not going to do that to you. You work hard for your money. It's like, oh my God, my little girl's so sweet.
So that Tomb Raider movie comes out this year.
It's another Tomb Raider movie, so
It looks
yeah.
really
We are very blessed to have her. She's an amazing little girl. Young woman. What I'm going to do is March is my biggest thing right now. That's what's stressing me is that I'm not getting a payment in March. So I have no funds to pay these guys. So now I got to try and find the numbers for all of these guys, call them and say, I need to skip March and then lower the payments. So I'm not going to be able to pay them all off by the end of 2019, which really sucks. And my daughter, God bless her soul, Mommy, you can use my money. No, that's not what I was telling you for. We don't hide stuff from her. Even financial issues, we don't hide from her. Did your cookie break in half or did you break it in half? Was it already? Oh, okay. So this is just, I'm stressed. So that's my stressful moment. How's everybody been? I've been sleeping, so. No, 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 no. Nope. I was just telling my daughter, learn from mommy and daddy. Don't get credit cards, don't get loans. I mean, student loans is one thing, car loans, home loans, those things, yes, but this stuff, no.
What stuff?
Credit cards. Yeah, I know, Rachel, I know, but if my husband and I can figure it out, then I'd rather not have her use her money.
I barely use my money anyway.
I know they said that rather let you help me out for a month or so than letting it all before rather than letting it all fall apart.
Huh?
They said I should let you help me out with the bills so it doesn't all fall apart and I get in rears. Huh?
Take my paychecks.
No, 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 no.
And you know what you can do? You can take the two paychecks that I got already. One's like $173, and then another one is like $63.
They're all telling me I should. I know I should, but you know, she's got college that she's got to buy her books and stuff for, you know? But she knows if Daryl and I can't figure it out, then I'll ask her for help. She doesn't even care if she gets it back. She knows eventually she will, but she don't care if she gets it back. Pig, that was her, by the way. She's such a sweet girl. She's always been like that. Even when she was, how old was she? 7? She wanted this huge ass dollhouse that was like $300.
Still mad.
$200. $200. She wanted it for Christmas. Then she saw the price. She's like, Mommy, I don't want that. It's too much money. Little did she know that we already got it for her. And then when she opened it, she was like,
Then I yelled at you.
"Did you do some bleaching, darling?"
Me?
No.
I was gonna say
Rachel.
yeah, I did.
You bleached things?
Yeah, bleach fishnets. And I finally got some fish training today. Unwillingly. On their part. Because I was like feeding the fish and everything. I already knew how to do everything like that. I had to. But I already knew how to like feed all the fish and everything.
Clean it up, please.
Clean what up?
You got water down there.
Oh yeah, it's just.
Yeah, but I don't want it to bubble up the floor. Aw, thank you, Crystal.
But
So, yeah, but then your hands will smell like mayonnaise.
let's not. Not for you, Goop.
She didn't even want Santa to bring it because it was that much money. Even though his elves made the toys. She's like, nope, I don't want Santa to spend that much money either.
No, I kind of miss that. You know, I still want to play with Polly Pockets. How bad is that?
Aww. I don't know. I kind of like the smell of bleach, though. It makes it. It's like a, you know, it's clean and sterilized smell.
Other time it's just completely nauseous.
Yeah, hand mayo sandwich, yummy. Uh-oh, because of the bleach or just because? Texas Service Dog Team, I am going to watch your video soon of the disadvantages of having a service dog. Did I tell you guys about the fight? Yeah, I told you guys about the fight my dad and I got in. It was this little small disagreement, argument that he thought he was going to win, but daughter does. Yes, I will be watching it. No, the turtle, the bleach was in the sink and stuff. I don't use the bleach on the... Oh, okay. Alright, so I think I found a way that I may be able to make some money come summer to hopefully help pay off some of these bills. Hold on. Selena, can you do me one favor, honey? I know you just got comfortable too. Can you grab me that bowl over there with all the, yeah, all of that stuff. And those. What? Those. Seeds, yeah. I think that's it. Okay, so I was watching this video on YouTube. I do the gardening stuff on YouTube and stuff. So, anywho, I'm thinking of starting some plant seeds. Wait. No, that was in my old days. Been there, done that. All done with that. So, on the way home on the way to get my daughter tonight, I was thinking, I'm like, oh my god, the one thing that I could do and do well, I can't even do that because I'm too ugly and fat now. Or I'm too fat now. Too hefty. and I'm a modest woman now. Oh, that's awesome, T Jean. I know they got big girl joint, but no, I'm good. What is this? Heavenly? Oh, Heavenly Velogix Marzano tomatoes. And the great thing is that all of these seeds may be viable. And the reason I know that is because they all floated to the bottom. They sank. Only very few floated to the top. If they're light and not viable, they float to the top. So I'm hoping to get some like plants started and sell them once they get like here, like this big. Sell them for like $1.50 a piece. Like have a plant sale on a weekend. Like instead of a yard sale, people can come and get plants instead. Do that every weekend. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking. Maybe. Okay, guys. What the heck?